The Boy Who Makes a Million Mistakes by Brenda Li. This is Milo. Milo wants to be a baker. He loves baking cupcakes, cookies, and pies, but he keeps making mistakes. He pours too much flour. He overmixes his batter. He carries too many eggs at once. He also McDonald baked a pie, E-I-E-I-O! Gets distracted and forgets to use oven mitts. The school bake sale is next week, so Milo practices by baking cookies and selling them outside his house. A sweet little old lady comes along and buys a cookie. She takes a bite. Then she spits it out and scurries away. Man, you dropped your cane. Keep it. A dog comes along and sniffs the cookie. He too scurries away. You dropped your collar. Are the cookies really that bad? Milo wonders, then takes a bite. Yikes! Who made these? Milo mutters to himself. Oh, right, I did. My mistake, folks, Milo shouts. I should have tried them first. Milo goes home and tries baking again, but he is still making a million mistakes. He uses salt thinking it's sugar. He pours vinegar instead of water. He adds too much baking powder. The cookies turn bitter, very bitter. His batter also turned green. Milo thinks he is missing an ingredient, but what is it? Milo is frustrated and wants to give up. This is too hard! I'll never get it right! He exclaims. He throws his arms up, feeling defeated. But he recalls his idol, Chef Gustav, who once said, "Keep trying, eh? And you will create the taste of happiness." So Milo takes a deep breath. He wipes his tears, then wipes his glasses. He is determined to try again. To stay focused, he turns off the TV. He makes a to-do list. Then he closes his eyes, takes a few deep breaths, and imagines baking delicious cookies. Milo tries again. This time he concentrates more. He reads the recipe closely and pays extra attention. He measures carefully and pours the right amount of flour. He gently stirs the batter, not overmixing this time. After many tries, Milo finally finishes baking his 11th batch of cookies. Just as he's about to taste one, his mom says, "Let's go, Milo! I have something planned!" Milo quickly packs up his cookies. "Where are we going?" he asks. "It's a surprise!" Mom replies with a smile. Milo and his mom walk by a crowded yellow tent. Milo's eyes widen. Wow! A cooking contest! And Chef Gustav is the judge! What a nice surprise! Each contestant is highly skilled and talented, with many years of experience. They are all confident, ready to impress the judge. Clock is ticking. The chefs are racing against time as they work hard to finish their dishes. Time has flown by. And now it's time to judge. Chef Isabella has made a grilled beef tenderloin with a creamy, herbal, buttery sauce. Chef Alex has prepared seared scallops with a fancy cauliflower mash. Chef Oliver has prepared herb-crusted lamb with roasted vegetables. Judge Gustav takes small, thoughtful bites, savoring every flavor in each dish, not wanting to miss a single detail. The competition is getting intense. Nom nom nom. Milo takes a drink from his backpack as he watches closely. Judge Gustav is about to announce the winner, but he suddenly jumps up and exclaims, "Wait! What's that smell?" "What's in this box?" Judge Gustav asks. "Cookies?" says Milo. Judge Gustav opens the box and smells the cookies. He reaches for one. "No!" Milo yells, eyes wide with panic. "Don't eat that! I need them! They're terrible!" But it's too late. Judge Gustav has already taken a bite. "Terrible? No! It's incredible, eh? Judge Gustav, with tears of joy streaming down his face, exclaims, "It's more delicious than any gourmet dish I've ever tasted!" Judge Gustav continues, "Extra crispy on the outside, warm, tender, and fuzzy on the inside. Every bite is a rich, velvety sweetness that melts in your mouth and hugs your heart. It reminds me of my grandmother's hugs. And the winner is this kid." Milo can't believe he's won the competition. At last, he learns that the secret ingredient is never giving up. "I lost to chocolate chip cookies? Surprise, Milo! We're having a picnic today. We're over here. Whoops. Since then, Milo has been feeling more confident. He still makes mistakes, but he learns from them and keeps making awesome chocolate chip cookies.
Whoops! What happens when a girl makes one mistake, then another, and another, until it feels like a million? Let's join this silly, messy, and totally relatable adventure to see what happens next. The girl who makes a million mistakes. This is Millie. Whatever she does, she makes mistakes. She pours milk, but misses the glass. Whoops! She squeezes too much toothpaste. Whoops! She uses too much glue. Whoops! She spells banana wrong. Banana-nana. Whoops! She also runs too fast. Whoops! Crash! Millie dreams of being a top athlete. So one day, she signs up for the hurdle race. It is a race where you jump over obstacles and sprint towards the finish line. On your mark, get set, go! Says an announcer. Millie runs as fast as she can, hoping to take the lead right away. But Millie makes a mistake. She forgets to jump and ends up breaking the hurdle. Bang! She breaks the second hurdle. Crash! And the third. Oh my, she has no idea. Bam! Crack! Snap! Jump, Millie, jump! Mom exclaims from the sideline, jumping up and down herself. Millie finally jumps. Whoops! She lands on her face. She jumps again. Ouch! She lands on her bum. Millie is making a million mistakes. Eek! Umph! Bonk! Plop! Aye! To stop tripping over hurdles, Millie jumps high. She jumps super high. She jumps insanely high. And bonk! Millie crashes into a tree and breaks a tooth. Well, this is embarrassing, she thinks to herself. I'm a top athlete. Alright, top of a tree that is. I'll just hide up here with a bunch of cats. Meow, meow. Someone get me down! Okay, Millie, breathe. Millie calms herself. I am strong. I'm unstoppable. I can figure this out. Millie toughens up and looks for a way down. Jump? Nah, that's gonna hurt. Climb? Nah, that's gonna scrape my knees. Aha! There's a kite. I can use it like a parachute. but the kite is on the other side. To reach it, she needs something really long. Millie comes up with a brilliant idea. She uses her shoelaces to tie branches together. It's time to test out her super long stick. Millie reaches for the kite. Yes, it works! Down she goes with a bunch of cats. Where were you? Asks Mom when Millie returns home. Long story, Mom, but I'm gonna go, replies Millie. Where are you going now? Asks Mom. I'm going to be the best athlete ever. Millie is determined to be the best athlete ever. She practices her jumping skills. Not too low, not too high, not too close to the obstacle, not too far from it, just the perfect height. This time, Millie feels much more prepared. She decides to try again. On your mark, get set, go! She jumps over the first hurdle. She jumps over the fourth and the fifth hurdle. Millie is controlling her jumps very well, just like in practice. Millie keeps going and going and going. Soon, she is in the lead. Boing, 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 boing. Millie can see the finish line. Can she do it? Can she do it? Yes! Millie sprints across the finish line and wins the race! Yay! Millie is very happy and proud of herself. Her practices have paid off. By turning mistakes into lessons in hard work, she has succeeded. Millie now fully embraces her mistakes because they have made her tougher and more resilient. Meow! More friends stuck? Don't worry, I'll get them down. Mistakes aren't so bad after all. The end. Wow! A million mistakes turned into a million chances to learn, laugh, and grow. Remember, making mistakes doesn't mean that you failed. It just means that you're learning something new every time.